It's really a reincarnation, a reinvigoration, a rebirth of a spirit that has existed here since before there was a city of Pittsburgh, before there was a United States of America. This place has really been the cradle of the pioneering spirit that led to the westward expansion that gave rise to so many industries, from steel, the first oil refinery was here right on the Allegheny, to the railroad industry, to more recently computers, science, robotics, AI, and also it's given birth to a number of key movements that have gone across the world. One of them clearly is the environmental movement with Rachel Carson, and we're part of that, an extension of that today, but we're also here witnessing the creation of two new movements. One is clearly this campaign, which is starting today, but we want it, as Kaylee said, to spread across this whole region, to beautify and clean up this area, so that we're sending a message, certainly to the hundreds of thousands of visitors who are going to be here for the draft, but also to the people of this region, and also to the people far beyond here, that this is an absolutely beautiful place where they should envision themselves and their futures, and their children's futures, and their grandchildren's. So a second movement is a youth movement. Kaylee mentioned it. The Pittsburgh Tomorrow Leadership Corps is going to be part of the Immaculate Collection. On October, we'll be gathering in this site, pitching in, cleaning up, and that will be the launch of something that is both practical in terms of making a difference, picking up garbage, but also something very symbolic to tell the people in this area, but also the people across this country, because there will be a lot of media coverage throughout the next several months, that this is no longer an old and Rust Belt area, but this is a green, young, and vibrant area. So that Pittsburgh Tomorrow Leadership Corps, October 18th, is the first of many things to happen. We'll later in November be meeting at the headquarters of one of the greatest tech companies in town, where the kids learn about their own possibilities and learn about the great industries and jobs that exist here for their futures. We'll be meeting at Carnegie Mellon with the heads of Pitt and CMU's admissions teams to learn how they can frame their future to get the best education at the best places they can, hopefully bringing it back here. In the spring, we'll meet with civic leaders from local to federal. And these kids are going to have a first-hand small group experience where they can find out what it means to be a civic leader in this city, in this state, in this country, and how you get there. We'll have them in front of the Pittsburgh Symphony Orchestra learning about teamwork. And then back in April, this group of high schoolers is going to come back here and put the finishing touches, along with many others, as Kaylee said, to get this place ready for the world to see it. To set an example again for Pittsburghers, but also to lead by example for this country and create a new template of civic spirit. In other words, to lead as Pittsburgh has always done. So thank you for being part of it, and spread the word. Kaylee?